Is Elon Musk accomplishing too much?
Or are the rest of us as a species not really doing enough?
Yes, and find out more in today's Muskwatch! That's our new Muskwatch sound. Oh! Just a man dying while playing guitar. Oh! Elon Musk has had a great month.
I mean, I'm sure most months are great when you're a secret supervillain billionaire with a legion of venomous bats ready to fulfill your every desire, but this one has been especially good.
And first up, you know when you were allowed to open a Christmas present on Christmas Eve or a Hanukkah present on Hanukkah's Eve? It was like the best thing ever. Well, Tesla just did that with the Model 3.
Well, when you do it 8 times, it's not as cool. The Model finished all-
Tell that to 8 Teslas.
Oh, that's true. The Model 3 finished all of its regulatory testing 2 weeks ahead of schedule and is now officially being made. In fact, the first production Model 3, called Serial Number 1, is already in Daddy's loving embrace.
Now, while only 100 cars will be produced in August, Musk had this to say. Looks like we can reach 20,000 Model 3 cars per month in December. And honestly, I have to say, that's pretty impressive.
It is pretty impressive. He's even throwing a party on July 28th to celebrate the first 30 customers receiving their Tesla Model 3s.
And we're going.
We're definitely going.
Just waiting on the old invitation.
Whenever it gets here, that's when we're gonna go.
I bought 30 Teslas, nothing.
It's April Fool's somewhere.
Second in Elon Musk's best month ever, SpaceX set another landmark record.
Or should we say, Space Mark?
You know what? I will go with Space Mark.
Hell yeah!
That's pretty cool.
SpaceX just became the first private company to reuse a space vehicle on a trip to the International Space Station.
No other private space company has been able to recover and reuse a ship after an ISS trip, much less twice. Ooh.
Now, the returning Dragon capsule carried 4,100 pounds in scientific experiments back to Earth, including fruit flies and mouse specimens.
Now, them's a lot of science. Really, this is, though, the next logical step for Elon Musk and SpaceX because, as we know, venomous bats do eat flies, and bats kind of look like winged mice, so we're expecting to hear news of a venomous bat-carrying rocket any day now, and the astronauts are gonna be fine with it. Could bats fly in zero-G? Probably fine. There's still air in there, but they'd probably have trouble orienting themselves, so there might just be like a cacophony of bats bouncing around every usable surface, and fangs just finding their way into the necks of astronauts.
And keeping that accomplishment train chugga-chugga-choo-choo going, Papa Elon had to cross one more item off his to-do list.
That's right, Dad finished the first segment of his Boring Machines underground tunnel right here in SoCal.
SoCal, bro!
Ooh, why don't you take Cahuenga to the 45 and then check out the ball?
I feel tunneled beneath them all. Now, characteristically for Elon, he tweeted the news with a literary reference. No longer waiting for Godot, it has begun boring and just completed the first segment of the tunnel in LA.
Oh, with all these literary references, how's the next announcement gonna read? It's gonna be like, the second segment has been completed, the Chamber of Secrets has been opened, enemies of the hardware.
Now, hopefully Elon is keeping the tunnel network sized appropriately for cars and basilisks, because otherwise, that's rude to our giant snake brethren.
And you know that he's a Slytherin, just like Dan and myself. Okay, now before you go, it's time for your must-see moment of the week.
Now, Elon Musk has been sending lots of coded tweets about floors lately, like, I love floors, and they will never let you down.
Well, technically true, I think maybe he just likes floors.
That's crazy. He can't just be that mundane. He has to be hinting at maybe something bigger, but like, what could it be? I mean, he's like in the underground business already with the Boring Company, but he's also in the roof business with Tesla solar roofs. So I just think there's gotta be something to it.
It was sarcastic. He was tweeting a lot about like irony on the internet, and then he was tweeting this, so it's
yeah, but like, think about like roofs, tiles, floors.
Okay.
I have it. Okay, so bear with me. What if he's making solar floors?
You mean like inside where the sun isn't?
Yeah, dummy, but think about it.
Okay.
The floor is lava, solar is hot. If you think about it, he already knows how to make tiles, and floors are sometimes made out of tiles. You've heard it here first. Elon Musk's next big venture are solar floors.
I'm Tile Hill now. And that's all the time we have for this episode of Muskwatch. Let's say it and be done with it, Dan.
Goodbye, Tile. Thank you so much for watching this week's Muskwatch. Now remember to like and keep the discussion going in the comments or my heart will explode.
Make sure to tweet us your best Muskie stories at SciFile, at Dan Casey, and at Nerdist with the hashtag Muskwatch! Dan!
Oh, thanks for the comments.